All right, Gary, thanks. Well, the operator of the Sprint Center, AEG, is up for sale.
That has some people wondering what that will mean for the future of what's become one of the most successful entertainment venues in the world. Amy Hawley is live downtown with our top story tonight. Amy?
Well, nobody will reveal exactly how close the second largest entertainment group in the entire country, AEG, is to a sale, but speculators are saying that the sale will involve billions of dollars. The Los Angeles Times, in fact, today said Los Angeles' richest resident and a biopharmaceutical mogul is a likely potential interested buyer. But what does all this mean exactly for your best experience, entertainment experience in the city?
Wesley Manning and his entourage remember Kansas City before 2007 as a concert and entertainment desert. Now, 5 years later, all the suckers are not the big names you used to see only in big cities come to Kansas City on a regular basis.
I went to the Watch the Throne concert with Kanye and Jay-Z.
And the city says it's all thanks to AEG, second largest group in the country in the concert business. And singers and athletes say they love the Sprint Center.
It's a great facility, it's top notch.
The combination has spun the entertainment desert into a city overflowing with bragging rights. The Sprint Center is the fourth most attended arena in the country.
Love everything about it.
AEG provided major private financing for the Sprint Center and continues to help the city pay off its $222 million obligation. The deal has attracted profits large enough for AEG to share part of the revenue, about $2 million on average a year with the city.
They go into the general fund, they offset other debts.
Lawyers who negotiated the deal between AEG and the Sprint Center say the high-profile acts, the financial agreement, its 35-year commitment to Kansas City, and its pursuit to land the arena and anchor tenant will all remain, no matter who buys AEG.
There's no change in any of that. Things will not change.
I don't anticipate any problems, but I rest assured we're going to take a hard look at it to make sure.
And that's good news for people like Wesley, who says he has big plans for the future.
Justin Bieber's going to be here. Everyone's excited about that.
Now, one thing to consider, the new operator will not have many local ties. The billionaire who owns AEG is a KU alum, originally from Russell, Kansas. He also knew Mayor Kate Barnes, who engineers his support in the Sprint Center. The venue is run by a Kansas City native, and AEG's CEO once led the Kansas City Comets. But late today, we talked to AEG, and they released this statement. They said, quote, they are conducting this process in a manner that avoids disruption in the day-to-day operations, its venues, arenas, and properties. We'll see what happens in downtown Kansas City. Amy Hawley, 41 Action News.
The Sprint Center is still looking for an anchor tenant. Speculation has mostly centered on an NHL team coming here. Paul McGannon, the president of the local group NHL 21, says the future of 3 teams is up in the air: the Phoenix Coyotes, Edmonton Oilers, and the New York Islanders. McGannon says Kansas City is considered a top relocation spot. Today, the NHL canceled all September preseason games because of the lockout. There is a preseason hockey game scheduled for October 6th at the Sprint Center. A decision on that game has not been made. The Sprint Center will host an NBA preseason game on October 24th.